And now we have come to the end of the road. Parking in this area. Everything is reserved for communication workers. There's a number of ways you can go here at the end of the road in this cul-de-sac here that ends Sharps Ridge. Memorial Drive. You can take the paths and hike down the hill or bike down the hill. Or you could just spin that car around and head back home. Thanks to the landscapers, they have given the visitors or neighbors here an opportunity to sit and relax here at the end of the road. This is sort of the informal overview. The more family-oriented, neighbor-oriented, guest at the house oriented overview is further down the road. Way back there, where most of the towers were, where the TV and radio towers were. There's the overview there. It's a formal sort of overview where you can look out, you can park. I have children here. And look out at the city of Knoxville off in the distance, and below you at that overlook. I wasn't sure really which overlook to present to you in this final vlog here on Sharps Ridge in 2024. Kind of sort of discombobulated. Very much like how I was on the road for 7 or 8 years across the country. I've been here for 2 years now, living in public housing in a HUD subsidized studio apartment. And I can tell you in those 2 years, I don't think I've seen the same person twice in that apartment building. That's including the neighbors. It's been living there for the past 2 years at Old Isabella. It's been a lot like living on the road. Very little difference. There's a bed that I bought. There's a bath, a kitchen that I pay for every month. But outside of that, there's very little difference. between my life now and my life on the road. There are no long-standing relationships with anyone. The Starbucks barista changes day by day, if not hour by hour. Very little difference, very little change. In the 2 years I have been homeowner and off the road, above the road, very sad, very dismal here. When I look back over the past 2 years as a neighbor off of the road, that is Highway 25, by the way, that I'm looking down upon. It runs into a huge interchange. But there's very little to look down on. I'm as messed up as I was on the streets. And I'm doing the exact same thing I did for 7 years when I was homeless on the streets. I was running to get out and away from the neighbors. Above it all. And I find myself very much doing the same thing here. The Rip Van Winkle hasn't changed in 2 years because life has not changed. 62-year-old man still looking for some control in his life without his life being dictated by seemingly everyone in the neighborhood but himself.